And welcome back to another video. This is Crypto Coins, and in this video we're gonna go over my Astroport position. I released a video a few days ago, about a week ago, about the lock drop, and we were in phase 1, and now we're in phase 2. And there were some things that I got wrong from the first video, so I want to address that in this video, and also go over what I'm doing. I had a little misunderstanding, so now my strategy will change just slightly. Overall, the position is looking really good, and I'm glad that I looked into this opportunity. But before we continue, make sure to like and subscribe down below and go over my YouTube channel. I have plenty of resources. I have my recent uploads, crypto resources, which give you a lot of walkthroughs, and a series of different projects I'm following, including this one, Astroport. So today we're going to be adding to this playlist. Let's get back to the video. Last week on December 16th, it was literally this day, I wanted some exposure to the Terra Luna ecosystem. I was doing some research, and I also knew about Astroport launching a new DeFi exchange that is much needed in the Terra Luna ecosystem. I decided I wanted to partake in this lock drop, and I nailed it. I definitely nailed it. It's been creating a lot of momentum. If we take a look at Bitcoin is consolidating at 45,000, and look at this, at the time of this recording we're above 50,000. This is a good sign. The stock market today closed on a bullish rally, and we take a look at the S&P 500 futures. We made all-time highs today, and we're going into the holidays on a good note. So things are definitely turning and looking up here towards the end of the year. Now, if we take a measure here, the close of Terra Luna to where we're at now, we're up 44%. That means since my last video about Astroport, if you would have had some exposure to Terra Luna or joining the lock drop, you would have been up 44% on your investment. A very nice run there out of Terra Luna. Big move, and I provided liquidity to Astroport with the Terra Luna UST liquidity pool token. Now, am I incurring impermanent losses? I am. This is a pretty big move, but either way, I'm still making money. So just wanted to point that out. Make sure you guys watch every one of my videos. There's a lot of different opportunities, and the key here is diversification. And it's okay to diversify into risky projects and safer projects to have a nice balance. And these are safer bets. These are big networks with a lot of liquidity. So these, I feel a little bit more at ease locking up a lot more money into these projects. Let's go back to the lock drop and go over phase 1. Phase 1 is now closed, and due to the liquidity I provided, the estimated Astro rewards right now, I'm gonna be earning 25.84 Astro reward tokens. I already received those, and this is the end of phase 1. If we scroll down, this is the liquidity pool token I provided, and this liquidity pool token cost me around $500, provided $500 worth of liquidity, and it's now up to $595. So that's about a 20% return there. I also received some Astro, so we're gonna look at phase 2 in just a moment. So if I would have just bought Luna by itself, Terra Luna, I would have been up about 40% on my investment. And in this case, I'm up about 20% because I am providing liquidity. I'm not making tons of money, but I am positive, and I am receiving Astro, which I'm going to cycle through and reinvest in this exchange. So let's go to phase 2 and see where I was wrong. Now we're in phase 2. We're here today. We're 4 days away from the actual launch. We're launching on December 27th, and that's 4 days away. My available Astro right now is 0 Astro. I did use the receive Astro into a liquidity pool token. Total Astro rewards allocated to Astro UST bootstrapping pool, that is 10 million Astro coins there. Total Astro rewards allocated to airdrop, that's 25 million Astro coins there. Let's scroll down and see some more data. Total Astro and bootstrapping 18 million. Current upfront Astro reward for depositing Astro 27%. Current Astro reward per 1,000 Astro tokens deposited 277. Total UST in bootstrapping pool, 32 million UST. Current upfront Astro rewards, 27%. Current Astro reward per 1,000 UST deposited, 154. And based on the ratio right now and the liquidity provided for this coin for the launch, 1 Astro is equal to $1.79. So I received 25.84 Astro tokens times 179. Let's do that calculation. 179 times 25.84. That gives me a $46 return there on Astro tokens. So I accumulated $46 just for providing liquidity, plus my liquidity pool token has appreciated. So I'm up roughly 30% on my investment right now. Pretty awesome. And then I turned my 25 Astro tokens and made another liquidity pool token, and I provided 26.78 UST at the time of me providing that liquidity. Since then, the price has gone up. I made that liquidity pool token when this price was lower. So I'm winning again. And based on this rebase, I'm going to get a one-time estimated Astro reward from Astro UST bootstrapping pool, an additional 11.32 Astro. Pretty freaking awesome. So this is a part that I got wrong. There was only 2 ways to get Astro tokens to be part of phase 2. Number 1 was to be part of the lock drop, lock up some liquidity, and receive some Astro for that lock. And the other way was through airdrop. If you're invested in TerraSwap in a particular liquidity pool token in September, you qualified for the airdrop. So that was something I totally missed. I didn't start investing into projects like this until October. So it was something that I couldn't partake. I was too late for that, and most people wouldn't have known about. But if you did partake in phase 1 and you locked up your liquidity, you would be rewarded. And my strategy was to provide $500 worth of liquidity and $500 worth of liquidity for phase 2. Unfortunately, I couldn't provide $500 worth of liquidity for phase 2 because I only had received 25 Astro tokens, and I was only allowed to put an additional $26 of UST. I'm left with about $475 of cash on hand to invest later in this project. So I wasn't able to invest more money. What I should have done is just provided the whole $1,000 in the liquidity pool token in the beginning, and then I would have been able to provide more liquidity here. So that's what I got wrong. So if you partaked in phase 1, this is how you partake in phase 2. You go to provide liquidity, and this window opens up. I have 0 Astro here to claim, so I cannot provide more Astro, and you're only able to provide Astro from phase 1, the lock drop, or from the airdrop that you were supposed to be invested in September. And if you qualified or had both of these, then you were able to add that Astro token here for phase 2, and then you're supposed to provide UST there for phase 2 to match the equivalent value of Astro based on the value that it's at right now. And you provide the liquidity here, UST, to provide to Bootstrap Pool. And that's how you would do it. This lock ends on March 28th, 2022. So if you provide liquidity here, that's another thing I got wrong. I don't have that flexibility or access to those tokens. I should have locked up my original investment also up until March. I did it up until February, so it's not too far off. So I'm not going to have access to my initial investments until February for phase 1 and March for phase 2. But at the same time, I do have cash on hand, and when this exchange does open, I'm going to see the different products they have to provide in which I can partake and invest in Terra Luna. So either way, it's a win. I have cash on hand, no problem. And those were 2 things that I got wrong. Once you are part of phase 2, that has a lockup phase until March 28th. And the second thing I got wrong is you cannot buy Astro for phase 2. You are only to claim rewarded Astro based on the lock drop and airdrop. So 2 things I got wrong there. But regardless, I'm a happy camper, and Terra Luna is doing very well. Let's take a look at my position. This calculator is a little rough. It's a rough sketch of a calculator for this position. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna integrate liquidity pool tokens and the rewards I'll be earning from the liquidity pool token and the appreciation. This is definitely, I cannot pull that information from CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, so it's not going to be automated. I'm basically going to just follow my profits instead of how many coins I've earned and a very intricate calculator. I'm going to make it a lot more simple. I have Luna UST liquidity pool token, $500 investment. That's 14.26 coins of this liquidity pair. Right now the market value is $596, and that's a gain of $96 and 19.2%. I also, this is number 2, provided a UST Astro liquidity pool token. That investment was $27 that I had to invest of UST since the Astro was free. I'm not sure how many coins of that I have. I don't know the market value yet. We are still under the price discovery phase, and I can't really put any data on that. But I know I'm up, so I'm definitely going to be up right now, maybe somewhere closer to, right now it's reading 20%. I might be up somewhere around the lines of 30% based on my calculations. And so I started inputting here some data, and I'm still going to figure out how I'm going to separate that. I started putting here coin. I'm going to figure out how to create a efficient calculator for liquidity pool tokens and farming. In addition to these 2 liquidity pool tokens, I'm going to add a third one of just Astro that I might buy and track that. So this calculator is going to get a little complicated, and I'm going to figure it out as it goes. So you can see in the blue line, this is my cash invested, stagnant there around $527, and the market value has just gone up. So pretty awesome. Overall, my thoughts of this position, I'm pretty stoked. I'm glad that I'm partaking in the Terra Luna ecosystem. And if it wasn't mooning so much, I would have bought some more right now of a liquidity pool token to farm. Things are a little elevated right now, and I am going to wait for a pullback or the launch of the exchange to see what other products they have available. A lot of opportunities, and right now I am sitting on some cash. I'm waiting on that, and yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to share today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. Links under the description for Patreon, support this content, and also Discord. Discord is free and all my resources are free. Join the community, and we're constantly talking about these type of projects. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Be safe out there. Happy holidays. I'm gonna have a lot more content coming up over the long weekend. So thank you very much, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.